Shifting Gears episode 4 took a step back from straight comedy, and it might be the best decision Tim Allen's new sitcom has made. Allen and Kat Dennings lead Shifting Gears' cast of characters as father-daughter duo Matt and Riley. Though their relationship is inherently antagonistic, they bond over their shared grief following the recent death of Riley's mother and Matt's wife. Shifting Gears episode 4 explored Matt and Riley's grief in depth by introducing the pair to a grief counselor, Chelsea London Lloyd. Shifting Gears has had its ups and downs in its pilot weeks, but episode 4 offered something refreshing. The show has had some comedic moments, fun guest stars, and even a shared Tim Allen universe set up by Shifting Gears, but letting a little drama take the lead helped episode 4 navigate through a serious topic without coming across as inappropriate or unnecessary. Shifting Gears episode 4's grief storyline actually made the characters better, and, ergo, the show itself. Matt and Riley go to grief counseling in Shifting Gears episode 4. The sitcom tackled a serious but necessary topic. Matt, Tim Allen, and Riley, Kat Dennings, at grief counseling in Shifting Gears episode 4. After Matt snaps at Georgia, Barrett Margolis, for trying on her grandmother's jacket, Riley confronts him about his unresolved grief. Riley initially tricks Matt into going to therapy in Shifting Gears episode 4, but she quickly realizes she has to deal with her own residual grief as well. Together, the father and daughter clear out the closet filled with clothes by donating them to a charity that Riley's late mother loved. Through their grief, Riley and Matt grow closer and understand each other better, which could set up a less hostile relationship in a potential Shifting Gears Season 2. Shifting Gears tackles the complexity of grief with surprising care, examining two different ways grief presents itself. Matt totally denies his grief at first and internalizes his pain, while Riley throws herself into self-help books about grieving and convinces herself she's done. Both characters realize they have unresolved issues with their loved one's death in Shifting Gears episode 4, but the sitcom doesn't generalize their experience or rush to solve it. As Riley herself learns, grief can be a lifelong battle. Rather than magically moving on, Shifting Gears lets Matt and Riley learn to live with their grief. How grounding Shifting Gears makes it better. It's easier to sympathize with Matt and Riley now. Part of what made the initial reviews of Shifting Gears so poor was the disconnect between the show's comedy and its characters. It takes a second for any new show to find its identity, but the jokes in Shifting Gears failed to land with most critics. By showing Matt and Riley grieve together, Shifting Gears episode 4 packs some much-needed heart into the sitcom. Exploring their emotional struggles automatically adds depth to the characters and makes them feel more human, which in turn will help audiences connect with them in the future. Aside from the characters, balancing real-life conflicts with sparse comedy helped Shifting Gears episode 4 feel much more authentic and grounded. Instead of one-dimensional caricatures setting up laugh tracks, Shifting Gears characters now have a little shadow to them. Even Georgia and Carter, Maxwell Simpkins, briefly get to share their grieving experiences, making the family as a unit more believable. Shifting Gears may be a comedy, but the sitcom benefited greatly from injecting drama to balance out its humor. Enjoy Screen Rant's primetime coverage? Click below to sign up for our weekly Network TV newsletter. Make sure to check Network TV in your preferences, and get the inside scoop from actors and showrunners on your favorite series.